Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game that powers. I'm Jake, and in today's video I got an unboxing of a Kickstarter preview game that is currently on Kickstarter right now called Legends of the Arena. Legends of the Arena is a board game for 2 to 6 players, ages 14 plus, right around 8 minutes per playthrough, and this one is coming to you from the team over at Toth Games. Super excited to check this game out. Legends of the Arena is basically a knockout Super Smash Brothers style game. So I reached out to the team over at Toth Games because this game did interest me, and thankfully they were able to send me a prototype copy of the game to create some content for you to see if this game is right for you. As I mentioned, this game is currently on Kickstarter right now. It's got something like 20 something days left in the Kickstarter. If you guys are interested in this game, please go ahead and check the link down in my description below. That will take you to the campaign page where you can get a bunch more information on this awesome looking game. All right guys, let's go ahead and jump down to the table and see what Legends of the Arena is all about. All right guys, down here at the table we have our box. Now I do want to note that this is a prototype version of the game, and we can see that right here while it does say prototype version. And you can see that the box here has a bunch of cool looking characters on it. This guy reminds me of Barrigan from, Bleach. If you ever guys watch Bleach, reminds me of that guy, the Arankar. All right, we got a cool little guy with like a meat stick, almost looks like, or a club maybe. I think that's like a meat slab of meat right there. We got an awesome looking ninja, and then we got some Ben 10 looking guy with a watch. Looks pretty unique as well. But as I mentioned, this is a board game for 2 to 6 players, ages 14 plus, right around 8 minutes per playthrough. All right, let's dive in and see what we got here. So we have blank rule book probably. All right, we got a bunch of different cards. So these are probably maybe the different arena types that you will be encountering, the landscapes across the board. Now I saw the game from the clips that I've seen of this game. Essentially, you're going to lay these out in a flat row, and you're going to have a line almost like oh man, I can't remember off the top of my head what is the particular game, but these are all the different environments that you will have, the front and back side, that you will be fighting on or battling on, trying to push your opponent off the edge of the map. All right, we got some character cards. So we have Lucius right here. We got Lucius, and his player ability card looks like he can transform into a, I'm sorry for the glare of the light. Got some sunlight poking through my shades, even though they're completely closed. But we got Lucius here, and his cards kind of says the back of him about what he was. All right, that's one character. The next character we have is Fitz, the Culinary Crusher. All right, Fitz, the Culinary Crusher. Brawler, Grappler, Counter-Strikes, low complexity. Lucius, what was he? Dual nature. He was Form Switcher, Marksman, Berserker, and low complexity as well. And here are Fitz's cards. Alrighty, we have Hilda, the Prima Donna. All right, Zoner, setup, burst damage, low complexity. All right, that's pretty cool. What do we got? We got Alicia, Unrelenting Warrior, Brawler, Rushdown, Multi-Strikes, low complexity. All right, wonder if all of them are low complexity. Looks like a Barbarian Warrior. We have Sabo, a Ninja Grappler, Grappler, Trapper, setup, mid complexity. Okay, says what he's also good there, right there. And the last but not least here in this prototype, we have Ticket. So Temporal Agent, Multi-Strikes, Adaptive, Trickster, high complexity. And that is his card right there. So good amount of characters in the prototype. Here is the what looks to be a rulebook of Legends of the Arena. Let me get this out Let's see what this says. Welcome to the arena. Two teams of legends face each other with a singular goal to knock their foes out of the arena and claim victory. You control a powerful legend with unique action cards and strategies. Legends brawl in quick sequences. Every player simultaneously selects 3 hidden action cards and reveals them in order, combining strikes, blocks, and movement to outplay their foes. Striking a foe sends them flying, and successful strikes amplify the effect, eventually knocking them out of the arena. All right, that's pretty cool. So got some of the components here, the arena cards, bio card, action cards, standees, cards dividers. There's kind of the setup. So you can see how the setup is going to look. So you're going to set these cards up, and then you're going to be trying to knock them off the arena there. It looks pretty cool. We got some meters, specials, gameplay. Goal of the game is to deplete the opposing team's stocks. Stocks protect your team from losing. Each time you or your teammate are knocked out of the arena, you expend a stock. If you have no stocks, you lose the game. Knock out your opponents before they do the same to you. All right, very Super Smash Brothers-esque here with the stocks and kind of that feel, trying to knock your opponents off of the map. Sequences. Legend of the Arena is played over a series of sequences. Each sequence, players create a stack of 3 actions for their legend to perform. Each of those actions happens in a round. Within a round, order depends on speed. Each sequence follows these steps. So draw, select 3 cards, resolve 3 rounds. Alrighty. Recover action cards. The different types of action cards. All right, you guys kind of get the gist of the different thing. Got some example sequences and things like that. So interesting. All right. I love it. I love it. Free-for-all variant. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Got some game design here. Let's give some shout out to our game design, Brian and Michael Toth, or Toth. I do apologize if I have mispronounced your name correctly. Interesting. Okay. Super, super excited to take a look at this one. All right. We got some bags with some standees in here. We got a timer, sand timer. Love to see that. We got some square cards that are blanks. All right, we got a bunch of cards in here. We got some tokens. Let's see what we got for the prima donna. So you can see some of her chandelier, spotlight, stage left. We just got a standard back, step, punch, shot, dive, defensive pivot, back step, smash, shot, dive, defensive pivot. I wonder if each character has a set of these particular cards. Relentless cleave. I'm just going to go through all of these cards. I love the artwork here on these cards. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, man, that's a cool one. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like every character has a form of... Ooh, he's got double time, though. Perfect timing. This is going to be Lucian here. And his particular character. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this artwork. Very, very Battle Royale. Not Battle Royale, but Smash Brothers style-esque with some of these. All right, we got a bunch of tokens in here. We got some standees of all of the different characters as well. Get some of these characters out of that. I'm sure they'll have like, I wonder if they'll have like an acrylic upgrade. Oh, we got some other guys in here. We can try some crazy people. And there's Lucian right there. Okay, that's kind of cool. Definitely gonna have a blast getting this to the table, playing this one. But this is Legends of the Arena, guys, on Kickstarter right now. Alrighty, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the Kickstarter preview for the board game Legends of the Arena. As I mentioned earlier, guys, this is on Kickstarter right now. I'll go ahead and drop that link down in the description. If you're interested, take a look at that, and that will take you to the campaign page where you can get more information on this one. If you enjoyed this content, guys, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, drop down the box below. Have you guys taken a look at the campaign page yet? And what are your thoughts and opinions on this one? And last but not least, guys, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you some more awesome content. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Bye.